Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Whew, what a incredibly frustrating day for me. I had to redo all my settings on my computer because the Streamlabs OBS program that I use just decided to stop working. So I'm using OBS Studio like a primal caveman. So hopefully I got the settings right on here. We're going to talk about the PlayStation 5. There were some restocks today, and guess what? It was proven that the rumors were correct, which is why you can't sleep on any kind of speculation out there. Yesterday, I made a video talking about the rumor that Target would be getting a restock today. A lot of you guys are missing out. A lot of you guys are starting to doubt when people say that they've heard a rumor or whatever, because a lot of you guys are like, oh, there's no point, it's not going to happen, there's no confirmation. Or you guys are like, oh, scalpers are going to take them and all that. Well, guess what? Target had a PS5 restock this morning. I told you guys to keep an eye out starting at 5 a.m. Eastern time to about 9 a.m. Target's an early morning restock place. They sold out after 20 minutes of being in stock, which is quick, but you could have been ready. You could have been prepared. You could have at least attempted to get a PS5 if you wanted to get one. So this had confirmation of some reporting from a few days ago where other avenues like Tech Radar, Spill Times, and Jake Randall, Matt Swider, a few of the PS5 restock Twitter accounts that are dedicated to it, we're saying that Target was going to have it. So now, if you were paying attention, if you were following, you had a pretty ample heads up on that restock. There is rumors that there's going to be more coming from Amazon. That's the current rumor right now, that Amazon will be having restock sometime as soon as this week. I don't think it happened today, so Friday's still upon us. Friday could still have some restocks. So if I were you guys, I would definitely hop on to that train of paying attention to Amazon. Because the same people that were saying Target was going to have restocks are saying that Amazon is about to have some restocks. So I would set up notifications for Amazon, but I would also go on to Twitter and check out all those accounts, Wario64, Jake Randall, YT Next Gen Gaming. Just go to the top right, search in PS5 restocks. You'll find accounts that are dedicated to it. A lot of these guys are hitting the mark, like right on the spot, which is why I'm reporting it. Now, sure, nothing is really 100% confirmed when it's a rumor or whatever, but look at this. Like literally yesterday, I was talking about Target having restocks today, and they did it. So with it being Friday tomorrow, I would definitely keep an eye on Amazon. I would definitely keep an eye on Antonline as well. We're going to go down the list real quick because also Sony Direct had restocks today as well, and they weren't one that I was speculating on. Sony Direct popped out, and guess what? They also sold out in 20 minutes, which is crazy, guys. So we're going to read this. We're going to go through the line on some of these options and stuff. There is another rumor that Target will be getting PS5 restocks, but I haven't heard that until just now when I was recording it. So take that with a grain of salt. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this. This article that I'm looking at is from Newsweek, of course. I'm not going to pull it up. It's the same, text, the same mumbo jumbo. I know I might be all over the place on this, whatever, but that's because these restocks are all over the place. So we're going to go down the line. We're going to start fresh right now. We're going to go down the line, all right? So you guys decide which retailers you want to go ahead and focus on and pay attention to. Get your payment info ready. Make an account on these websites. Put your shipping, your payment info, and everything. That way, when the notification comes out that PS5s are available, you'll go ahead and be ready. So, and with Amazon, here's the situation with Amazon. Right now, it's unavailable. There was limited restocks last week, so they had some restocks that sold out. On their website, it may be currently unavailable. There's a message that says that they don't know when the stock will be back, but the current rumor with Amazon is that sometime as soon as this week, which is Thursday right now. That means if it is happening this week, it could happen today, it could happen tomorrow. I don't see it happening over the weekend. I don't ever really recall restocks happening too often, but if the same people that said Target was having a restock are saying Amazon's having a restock, I would pay attention to Amazon. That means they were already right once. They could be right a second time. Where there's smoke, there's fire, right? So keep your eye out on Amazon. They tend to not alert customers as much as to when they do have restocks. So this is where I would rely on a Twitter account like PS5 Stock Alerts or Wario64. So be on the lookout. It could happen. Now, Ant Online did release a small stock today of PS5 bundles. They're more like, you know, you'll get like an extra game, extra controller. You'll get PlayStation Plus, but they're both unavailable. They are higher prices, like 800 something odd dollars will get you Miles Morales or Demon Souls, the camera, the controller. So you'll get a little bit more for the, you know, for your price, but it's better than spending it on a scumbag reseller who's not going to give you extra stuff. Ant Online does tend to reveal on its Twitter account, which is AntOnline.com on Twitter, when they have restocks. They've been keeping up so far with weekly restocks. Yesterday, I was telling you guys to keep an eye out on Friday. They ended up going a day earlier. So if you were following them on Twitter already, you would have been ready. I've been throwing the hint out there to follow Ant Online on Twitter. If you were following them, you would have gotten that notification. I don't know if they'll probably do another one tomorrow. They seem to be a once a week type of deal, but I would pay attention to Ant Online regardless, because they are one of the only few places that is doing weekly drops, and they notify. Now, Best Buy, completely out of stock still. They haven't announced any more. They did have some restocks last week. They don't announce. They're like probably the worst at announcing. GameStop had restocks last week. I think if you want to play it safe, they had, I believe they had Xboxes just the other day and PlayStation 5s. They also had some last week. I don't know if GameStop looks like they will be doing another restock this week since they already did one, but they did surprise us the other week when they had two of them. So they do make a good idea. I mean, a good effort to post when they have bundles coming available. So they've been consistent more than others. So I would say GameStop, constantly keep your eye on them, because they've done more restocks in the last 3 weeks than any other place has, besides Target and Ant Online. Now, continuing forward, Newegg, they did have more consoles today. Newegg is kind of like Ant Online, where they're not as popular as Amazon. You could sign up for a membership. It's free. They make you do one per member, but they sold them out. They had digital consoles, and I think they had standard the other week. They haven't been as regular as Ant Online has. You know, Ant Online's weekly, Newegg's not. So I would sign up for alerts through them, but kind of keep them off to the side. They haven't been doing weekly drops. This just came out of the blue. Now, PlayStation Direct did open their queue late yesterday. So I don't know. Sony Direct, they haven't done as many as they had in the past. Like the past couple weeks, it seems like they've done a few more. I would definitely sign up for alerts from Wario64, because he does post a direct link to the PlayStation Direct queue, should you want to get one of them. Now, the big rumor, Target might have a restock. They were rumored to have one, and it happened today, but now I'm reading, and I'm looking on this through Tech Radar, that there's a chance that they could have further restocks tomorrow. So they had some today. They sold out after 20 minutes. There's a chance they could have more tomorrow. And these are the same people that said it was going to happen today. So I don't know any inside info. I'm just going off of the people that speculate, the people that track this stuff. And so far, it seems like they know what they're talking about. So I would say keep your eye on Target for tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Eastern to 9 a.m. Eastern time. I would definitely keep your eye on that. So if there's anything to take away, first and foremost, because I know some of you guys are hard of hearing. No matter how many times somebody says in the video, you'll always ask questions. You'll always ask if it's 100% confirmed. It's not. It's not confirmed. This is speculation. This is looking at trends for the inventory, for the restocks, and coming up with a prediction. And so far, these predictions seem to have been correct. So earlier this week, Spiel Times, Jake Randall, Tech Radar were all saying Target was going to have restocks this week. It happened today. They sold out after 20 minutes. Now the rumor is they will be having more tomorrow. So pay attention, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. to Target. In the event that they actually do have a restock, you will already be there because you were watching this video or taking heed to the rumor. And if it doesn't happen, no harm done, right? At least you were prepared for a potential restock. So Target tomorrow. I would also keep an eye out on GameStop, since they did have restocks earlier this week. In the last couple weeks, they've been having 2 to 3 restocks a week. Keep an eye out on them. They alert people on their Twitter, so pay attention to them. And then the other news is that Amazon is supposed to be having a restock, so keep an eye on them. So Target, Amazon, GameStop, keep your eye out on them. So hopefully this video helps you out. Let me know if you do get a PS5 this weekend or not through these efforts. Subscribe if you haven't. I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much.